I'm Roger Phillips. This is Sub-Edge Farm in Farmington in Avon, Connecticut. We started farming here, my family and I, about 8 years ago. We have 300 acres, give or take, that we're growing pasture and fruits, vegetables, culinary herbs. We raise layer hens. We raise forest-raised pork. We have a herd of 40 grass-fed cows for beef. And we run a CSA program. We have a retail farm store that's open 6 days a week. We do a little bit of wholesale with restaurants, and we do one farmer's market in New Haven. I love being a farmer for a number of reasons, but one of them being I love to be working outside and working in nature. I think it's kind of a natural vocation for people to be working on the land. In the old days, almost everybody was working on a farm or working some way involved with agriculture, and of course now we've gotten further and further away from that. But I think it's a normal, regular thing for people to do, and that feels good to me. That feels good to be outside in the sun, working with my hands, and also I love working with other people, working with our farm crew and seeing their talents come through, and also their passion for growing and for animals and for food and all of the culture that surrounds that. Well, I suppose one of the best ways to pay more attention to where your food is coming from is very simply just to know who your farmer is and to support that farmer on a regular basis. So that means understanding maybe what seasonality really is. You know, we're so used to getting everything we want at the supermarket on demand, and it's kind of a miracle that we have that opportunity. But at the same time, what is the cost to the environment and to workers who are paid below fair wages in other continents to get us that produce? So getting to know your farmer is probably the number one answer that I would think. So reaching out to your local farms through your local farmers market or through visiting local farms that you can find information for online via programs like Connecticut Grown, and then supporting them on a regular basis. So if you have a farmers market, go to it every week and try to eat with the seasons, and then that's how you really sort of learn to be more aware of what is locally grown, what can be locally grown, and the flavors that come with that. I usually tell people that everybody knows the awesomeness of a backyard tomato. Like, nothing is better than that. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, supermarket tomatoes, nothing compared to what you can get from a local farm. But what I think people start to realize when they go to farmers market or they're shopping at their local farm stand is that it's like that across the board for everything. It's like people come in and they say, I had your potatoes. I didn't know potatoes could taste so good. It's because the potatoes they were getting at the supermarket maybe have been sitting on the shelf or in storage for a very, very long time, that kind of thing. So it's just diving in, I think, and really getting to